Today, we're counting down 50 of your favorite Nollywood stars and revealing just how educated they really are. Some studied abroad, some right here in Nigeria, and a few will totally shock you. At number 50, we have Alex Ikubo. He studied law at the University of Calabar and even holds an honorary doctorate. The man's got both brains and charm. At number 49, it's Bolanle Ninalowo, a graduate of accounting from DeVry University, USA. Nino B mixes business sense with pure Nollywood star power. At number 48, we have Frederick Leonard. He's degree certified and one of the most polished gentlemen on screen. Education and elegance in one package. At number 47, it's Yul Edochie. With a degree in dramatic arts from the University of Port Harcourt, he was born for the stage, and it shows every time he acts. At number 46, we have Zubi Michael. He holds a degree in mass communication from Nnamdi Azikiwe University. No wonder his confidence lights up every role. At number 45, it's Uju Okoli. She studied mass communication at Imo State University, beauty, brains, and a strong media presence. At number 44, we have Pearl Watts O-Level certified, yet making massive waves in Nollywood. Proof that talent sometimes speaks louder than degrees. At number 43, it's Rachel Okonkwo, aka Nkeli Enwa Nsukka. She studied mass communication at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. True talent with deep roots. At number 42, we have Eve Essen, a theater arts graduate from the University of Calabar. She brings passion and energy to every role. At number 41, it's Chizzy Alachi. She bagged a BSc in agricultural engineering from ESUT. Smart, beautiful, and talented. Total triple threat. At number 40, we have Mary Igwe. O-Level certified, yet steadily rising with consistent performances and undeniable beauty. At number 39, it's Luchi Donalds. Also O-Level certified, she's living proof that raw talent can take you far in Nollywood. At number 38, we have Kioma Chukwuka Akpotha. She studied industrial relations and personnel management at LASU. Grace, education, and longevity define her. At number 37, it's Uzor Arukwe, degree certified in theater arts and mass communication. A brilliant actor with serious academic roots. At number 36, we have Chinenye Nebe, O-Level certified and one of the most loved young faces on screen today. At number 35, it's Sonia Uchi, also O-Level certified, proving that legacy and hard work matter more than titles. At number 34, we have Tonto Dike, a certified nurse turned superstar, beauty, brains, and boldness in one package. At number 33, it's Regina Daniels. She's studying mass communication at Igbenedion University. Young, educated, and already a big name. At number 32, we have Ruth Kadiri, a proud graduate of mass communication from the University of Lagos. Smart, creative, and business-minded. At number 31, it's Destiny Edekoshi bagged a bachelor's in theater arts from Nnamdi Azikiwe University. Drama truly runs in her blood. At number 30, we have Queen Nwokoye. She studied theater arts at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Elegant and effortlessly talented. At number 29, it's Chacha Ekefa'ani. O-Level certified but an acting powerhouse, loved across Africa. At number 28, we have Uche Jumbo. O-Level certified, yet one of Nollywood's smartest producers and writers. At number 27, it's Iyabo Ojo. Her education details differ, but one thing is sure. She schooled her way to stardom through sheer hard work. At number 26, we have Kate Henshaw. With a degree in medical laboratory science from Unical, she blends fitness, intelligence, and timeless beauty. At number 25, it's Yvonne Yegedi. O-Level certified, but a queen of consistency and glow in the industry. At number 24, we have Malik Milton, O-Level certified, a true street-to-screen success story. At number 23, it's Osita Iheme, degree certified and forever loved for his iconic roles. Small in size, giant in legacy. At number 22, we have Genevieve Naji. She studied creative arts at the University of Lagos. Grace, brains, and a global name. At number 21, it's Omotola Jalade Ekinda. She studied estate management at Yaba College of Technology, a true blend of class and education. At number 20, we have Rita Dominic. She graduated from the University of Port Harcourt. Elegance and experience personified. At number 19, it's Ini Edo. She studied law at the University of Calabar. Beauty meets brilliance. At number 18, we have Ekene Umenwa. Education details are limited, but her acting talent speaks volumes. At number 17, it's Nancy Azimi. Though her academic path isn't fully public, her career success is undeniable. At number 16, we have Adesua Itomi Wellington. She holds a BA in Drama and Performance from the University of Wolverhampton, UK. Class and talent defined. At number 15, it's Bimbo Ademoye, a business administration graduate from Covenant University. Witty, charming, and educated. At number 14, we have Kioma Nwauha. She studied mass communication at the National Open University. Young, focused, and rising fast. At number 13, it's Toyin Abraham. She studied marketing at Ibadan Polytechnic. Creative, ambitious, and always evolving. At number 12, we have Wunmi Toriola, a linguistics graduate from the University of Ilorin. She blends brains with raw acting talent. At number 11, it's Eniola Ajao, a graduate of accounting from the University of Lagos. Beauty and numbers in one. At number 10, we have Ayo Makun, AY. He studied theater arts at Delta State University, comedian, actor, and academic performer. At number 9, it's Iso Dyke, a law graduate and trained barrister, articulate, confident, and stylish. At number 8, we have Deyemi Okunlawan. He studied chemical engineering at Unilag, a balance of science and art. At number 7, it's Lateef Adedimeji. He studied mass communication at Olabisi Onabanjo University, a voice and face everyone recognizes. At number 6, we have Odunlade Adekola. He holds a business administration degree from Unilag. Talent and education rolled into one legend. At number 5, it's Kunle Remy. Trained at the New York Film Academy, he's an international standard Nollywood star. At number 4, we have Jide Kine Achufusi, Swanky JKA. He studied geology and geography at ESUT, grounded and gifted in every way. At number 3, it's Stan Nze. He holds a computer science degree from Nnamdi Azikiwe University, smart, calm, and creative. At number 2, we have Funke Akindele. She studied mass communication and law, brains, business, and blockbuster energy. And finally, at number 1, it's Timini Egbason. He graduated in psychology from the University of Lagos. The perfect mix of intellect and charisma. And that's it. 50 Nollywood actors and actresses with the most surprising educational stories. Which one impressed you the most? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe.